The impact of Hurricane Milton is increasingly evident. A rising death toll, mountains of debris, and profound devastation on Florida's west coast barrier islands. The community of Point Pines in Englewood, Florida, faces the possibility of being torn down. Many of the homes constructed in the 1950s have just weathered 2 consecutive hurricanes.
From what I understand, they're going around and marking all the houses inhabitable right now. So just trying to clean up. I was trying to clean up the street so we could get cars down the street without getting flat tires. And the inside of our house is pretty much trashed. So yeah, on the backside we had a wall blowout, and just kind of like everybody else, just coming day by day and start cleaning up.
Are you planning to rebuild?
Kind of depends on what they mark the house. If they say that it's less than 50% and we can rebuild, we will.
Did you have insurance?
No insurance. Several of the homeowners in this area have no insurance.
This was a part 2 of a bad nightmare. Residents search for anything worth saving among the debris from their homes, in mud, and through the belongings and boats of neighbors now scattered across their yards. This home was deemed habitable with repairs needed just 2 weeks ago by local inspectors. That was after Hurricane Helene, and this is how it looks after Hurricane Milton 2 days ago.
So I believe it all came from that big bang.
Brenda Stutz chose not to evacuate for Hurricane Helene 2 weeks ago, but for Milton, she did.
And we evacuated last time by boat, so this is much better this time for us.
By boat?
Yeah, because this neighborhood didn't expect surge at all last time. No surge warnings here. It was only the key over here. And so we stayed. We've been through hurricanes. This house was built in 1953. Never have taken on water in this neighborhood. And we decided when we saw the water coming in, we called 911. And they said they were coming, but they were rescuing a lot of people. There's 65 houses in here. Nobody left for Helene. So they were rescuing as many as they could.
For the Stutz family, Hurricane Milton proved to be more devastating. The container pod holding furniture salvaged after Hurricane Helene flooded, and they can't even access it now. The storm surge was higher this time, and the winds were more powerful.
So these are the cut marks for where we had to remove the drywall for Hurricane Helene. We removed a foot above, so our highest line in here was 33 inches. We haven't done water measurements in here yet, but we have to. He found one yesterday, it was 55. So that's the new watermark from Milton. And we didn't have this mud in Helene.
And after these 2 experiences, are you planning to stay here?
I just told him we can't think that far ahead yet. I mean, it's hard because our neighbors are wonderful. It's the most wonderful community I've ever lived in. And it's really hard to make those decisions right now. We don't know. We can't decide yet. It won't be anytime soon. We'll be living here for sure, but we don't know.
The debris keeps mounting. Each piece like another casualty brought by the fury of Hurricanes Helene and Milton. Nitza, Soledad, Perez, CGTN, Englewood, Florida.